Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by the Liberty Times, Rosemary DiCarlo, UN Undersecretary General for Political and Peacebuilding Affairs, confirmed that Russian attacks on Ukraine in June resulted in at least 265 civilian deaths and 1,816 injuries. This figure marks the highest monthly toll of civilian casualties since the full-scale invasion began in February 2022. UN officials noted that while May was already the deadliest month since April 2022, data from the Office of the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, OHCHR, indicates the situation deteriorated further in June, with fears that the trend could persist into July. DiCarlo condemned the attacks on densely populated urban areas, labeling them a clear violation of international humanitarian law. She stated that since the onset of the war, at least 16,402 civilians have lost their lives, including 802 children, with thousands more injured. The UN continues to monitor the situation closely as international calls for an immediate end to the violence grow. According to Al Jazeera, China has significantly expanded its legal toolkit to counter foreign sanctions and export controls. Since March 2026, Beijing has implemented new regulations, including State Council Decrees No. 834 and 835, which authorize retaliatory measures against foreign entities deemed to threaten China's supply chain security or enforce improper extraterritorial jurisdiction. A further draft law aims to allow prosecutors to target entities whose actions harm China's national or public interests. Experts and legal professionals warn that these developments place multinational corporations in a precarious position. Companies are now struggling to navigate the conflicting requirements of Western sanctions, which restrict dealings with certain Chinese entities, and China's new anti-sanctions laws, which penalize firms for complying with those same Western rules. This creates an environment of increased regulatory uncertainty and business risk, forcing foreign firms to reconsider their compliance strategies as Beijing shifts from symbolic diplomatic statements to direct tit-for-tat economic responses. According to a report from TSMC, Meta has successfully concluded testing for its internally developed AI chip, codenamed Iris. Developed in collaboration with Broadcom, the chip underwent rigorous testing with no major issues reported within a 6-week period. Meta plans to commence mass production of these chips at TSMC beginning in September. This initiative is part of a broader strategy announced in March to reduce the company's reliance on external hardware providers like NVIDIA and AMD. By utilizing custom-designed silicon, Meta aims to enhance the AI performance of its social media platforms, including Facebook and Instagram. Additionally, internal documents reveal that Meta is aggressively expanding its computational infrastructure, targeting a 7 gigawatt capacity this year and aiming to double that figure by 2027. To support this growth, the company has secured long-term supply agreements with various partners, including Samsung for memory and Sumitomo Electric for optical fiber equipment. According to TechCrunch, OpenAI has officially named its newly launched GPT 5.6 as the preferred model for Microsoft 365 Copilot. This announcement follows recent reports that Microsoft has been increasingly incorporating its own internal AI models, known as MAI, into products like Word and Excel to reduce costs. These reports sparked widespread speculation about a cooling relationship between the two tech giants. By explicitly branding GPT 5.6 as the preferred solution for the 365 suite, OpenAI appears to be countering narratives suggesting a potential split. While the term preferred does not technically invalidate reports of Microsoft's internal model development. It reinforces a shared commitment to their ongoing partnership. OpenAI emphasized in a blog post that the new model will support productivity apps across the board, including Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and CoWork, signaling that the collaborative foundation between the two organizations remains intact despite rumors of a growing distance. According to a report by Asahi Shimbun, Wally, the pioneering American aviator who captured global admiration by fulfilling her lifelong dream of traveling to space at the age of 82, passed away on July 8 at her home in Grapevine, Texas, at the age of 87. The city made the announcement on July 9. In her youth, Funk was a highly accomplished pilot who aspired to become a NASA astronaut. However, despite her outstanding test scores, she was barred from entering space due to the gender barriers of the era. Decades later, her determination bore fruit when she joined the civilian spaceflight organized by Blue Origin, the space company founded by Amazon's Jeff Bezos. Her journey in July 2021 made her the oldest person to fly in space at the time. Although that record was later surpassed by another male traveler, Funk still holds the Guinness World Record as the oldest female space traveler. Her life of resilience and relentless pursuit of her dreams continues to serve as an inspiring story worldwide. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.